I don't know, I just feel like I need to put some product on here because the little water is just, it ain't doing enough. But anyway, this is what this side looks like, and then this side you can tell these ends. Look at these ends causing all this chaos over here. Guess who is back finally to make some more videos? This girl right here. And what motivated her most to come back and make some videos? Probably these sister locks. So today is the 6th of June and I got my sister locks officially completely established on the 3rd of June. So I am 3 days into my sister lock journey, and I just wanted to go ahead and start creating some content around my journey, of course. But in this video in particular, I wanted to go ahead and discuss the process that I went through in order to get my sister locks installed or established. So if you would like to see that, then go ahead and keep on watching. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and go to your sister locks website. On their website, you'll be able to search city and state, and you can find a consultant that's close to you, or at least within your area that you're comfortable for traveling, so that you guys can go ahead and contact each other, or at least you're going to be the one reaching out to them, because they don't know that you want sister locks. So they have their phone number on there, so you can either call or text them, or you can also email them, because they'll have their email address on there as well. At least most of them do. So those are definitely some points of contact that you can use to reach out to your consultant to see what you would need to do in order to begin the next step of figuring out whether or not you want sister locks, or if it's something that's actually going to be for you. So my first meetup with my consultant was outside of the first initial consultation that you hear a lot of people talk about. Basically, we met up at Starbucks and she asked me a bunch of questions like, why you want to get sister locks, how long you been natural, what do you think this journey is about, and what do you feel about yourself, and don't you know this is permanent? So she basically asked me a lot of questions. It was kind of like an interview. She was interviewing me to see if I was really ready and going to be committed to the process of getting my hair locked, because it is kind of like a permanent style. I mean, of course you can comb these out, which would probably take forever, and then you could also, like, you know, cut them off and start over there. She just really wanted to get to know me and see if we would like vibe together. Once we did that, then we set up the regular consultation. So the second time I met with her at her home, and she went over some more details about what the experience would be like. She gave me the sister lock package. Basically, this comes with like instructions on the first visit, second visit, third visit, and ongoing and follow-up visits. What else is in here? It just goes over some information like what you shouldn't do, like you should at least have 3 inches of hair before you want to go ahead and consider getting some locks, appointment instructions, general maintenance. If you guys would like a more detailed video on this little package, go ahead and leave a comment down below. So basically in our consultation, that was where we did a lot of measuring of my hair. We measured my hair in different sections. We did the front, we did the side, we did the back, we did the middle, we did the bottom. So basically she measured my hair in all these different sections on both sides of my hair, and then she had me write down each inch that she was measuring. So basically, after we got every section measured, we took the longest length of my hair, and that's how we determined the price of what my sister locks were going to cost me. My longest section of my hair was 12 inches. The shortest was 9, and the shortest is like probably up here in the crown area. The longest is like in the back. The next thing she did was she took a strand of my hair out of my head. She tested the cuticle to see how rough or how soft it was. And then we did a test of that same strand of hair to see like how my hair bounced back after it was pulled apart, how it bounced back. And I think that was called like the pliability. And then I think there was like one other thing that she did as far as like comprehending the texture of my hair and to figure out which was going to be the best lock pattern for my hair. And it ended up being a 4 rotation because I had really kinky coarse hair. And so we did that. There was an extra fee associated with the texture of my hair, basically because I had high density, and we went ahead and set the date. She also gave me my Sister Lock package, my little box with my rubber bands and my shampoo and all of that in there. She let me open it up just to make sure all the stuff was in there that needed to be in there. And then from there, we went ahead and scheduled our install date. And then as well, how could I forget this? I got test locks at my consultation. I got 6 test locks that were like in the back of my head, and I basically kept them in for like two weeks. And then once I came back to my original install, that's when she combed them out. So day 1 of my Sister Lock establishment took 7 hours. We got started at 4 and we worked all the way up until 12. And basically what happened within the first day is that we got my test locks taken out. We took those out, and then as well, she measured my hair and then she put the grid in, or most of the grid, I would say. So basically it was a lot of parting. She would part the middle, she would part across from ear to ear, she would measure to make sure that the sections in between the middle part and my ear were even. She did the back. For some reason, I don't know why that took so long. She did like a few sections of my hair. She started to lock my hair and did like a really tiny section of my hair, and we got that locked before I came back for the following day. But, all right, so actually the second day I went in at 9:30 and we worked until 2 a.m. I would say probably around 3, maybe 4 o'clock, she did have her partner that she does locks with come in, and then she started to help her, because if she didn't, then we would have been working on my head for like 5 days, and ain't nobody got time for that. So she did have someone come in to help her. She kind of started in the middle side that my actual consultant, the lady that I met up with, she did this side. And then her helper, or her partner, whatever you want to call it, did this side, which I like this side more than I like this side. But we'll get into that in another video. One worked from the front to the back, and then the other one worked from the back to the front. By the time, you know, it was all said and done, you know, we did 13 hours of work, and then I came back for the third day. The third day I came at 11 o'clock and we worked until 4 a.m. because I was like, yo, we gotta get done, because they was thinking about like, oh, could you come back on Monday? And we did this over the weekend, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of time that I spent sitting in the chair. I feel like I got to know them a lot. There's more videos to come, don't worry, because this is just like a general overview of what to expect when you're getting your sister locks. This is not my complete journey and experience, just to put that out there. Day 3, like I said, we went from 11 to 4. The lady that came to help was there throughout the majority of the time. And that day, I believe we did how many hours on that day? From 11 to 4, I don't know. I'll figure it out and then put it in the video. So yeah, that was pretty much what you could expect to go through the process of getting your hair locked. Do I love my locks? I do. Is there some things that are not like perfect about them? Of course. Is there some things that were not perfect about my experience? Of course, but so if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that, and hit the notification bell as well, so that you don't miss any of my other sister log videos or any other crazy videos that I decide to do, because I feel like it. See you in my next video.